Hey guys, we're going to do the after show for Tatami Galaxy right now. So Nate, what was your favorite little arc or scenario that the main character went through?
My favorite part was probably the arc where they had the three women in the protagonist to choose from. It was like, do I pick the cool younger classman? Do I pick the cool older girl who's a dentist? I liked her, especially when she got drunk. Or do I pick the freaking life-size doll? He did pick it at one part, and I thought that was really dumb.
Yeah, I really enjoyed how... Like, that's my favorite arc too, and I really enjoyed how they actually went through like all three of the choices. And it was really fun seeing that part, especially because it was really the first time we actually seen like an arc in the show, because like it's mainly episodic. Yeah. It was nice that we're seeing kind of a continuity in the show for the most part.
Yeah. I liked also the continuity of the old woman just charging 1,000 yen more every time.
Yeah, like each episode.
That'll be 80,000 yen.
Yeah. The other really important thing about that 3-girl arc was we got introduced to this character known as Johnny. Basically, the main character's personification of his Johnny. And he was
Johnny is his wiener.
Yes.
His wiener is Johnny.
Yes. And it was really funny to see him being like, you gotta do it, dude. Because there was one time where he pretty much could get the smash, but he was low-key not wanting to get the smash. And his Johnny was not having it.
Yeah, but he had a respectable mind. Because when he was hanging out with the older dentist lady, she was drunk, and she was like, let's do it. And he was like, I can't do it when you're drunk. I can't take advantage of you. But his Johnny was like, freaking do it, man.
Yeah.
His Johnny was all like, just like a cowboy. Mm-hmm. That was hilarious. I also liked in the very late episodes where he's in the literal Tatami Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just like walking through. I remember one point when he gets that beer and he's really bored, he picks up a dirty mag, and Johnny just shows up for like a second. And that's pretty obvious symbolism what he's about to do with his Johnny. You know, and a dirty mag with his Johnny.
Yeah. And just, you know, like, whenever I was in high school when I first watched this show, I watched this 2 years ago, July 24th, and I finished it July 26th. So I had about 2 days to actually really watch it. And, you know, it was an anime I heard a lot about, because it's like one of the top anime you always hear people recommend or talk about in the forums and whatnot. And I watched it and I enjoyed it, but I didn't really get the hype surrounding it for the most part. But now, having watched it again while actually in college and kind of maturing as a human being, I can really respect that show for what it stood for, the symbolism that it had. And, you know, I remember watching the last episode kind of almost choking up a bit, because I was just like, it's really important. And I really liked kind of how the show concluded. How the main character kind of almost turned to the Ozu himself, which I thought was amusing.
Really weird. That was when an Ozu like turned to a regular person. I was like, what? I kind of didn't really understand. Like, was the literal Tatami Galaxy actually real? Because at one point when he looked in the window of one of his past selves, he actually did look in that window like earlier in the episode.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even notice. I had to like go back and like, oh, he did do that in the episode where that took place. That was kind of weird. And then he, running out butt naked to Ozu.
I think the show just kind of talks about more... I don't think the show's supposed to be taken like as literal.
Yeah, it is very philosophical. Yeah,
it's more like here's all the different stuff you can do in college, and it had like a theme surrounding it where...
College is what you make of it.
Yeah, like how the main character, for the most part, he did these very interesting things in college, but since his personality never really changed throughout, he himself never changed.
Yeah, except in the end when he kind of had that moment of clarity.
Yeah, where he finally realized...
That was the big payoff. I like the ending.
Yeah.
One of the better endings.
When he finally realized the opportunity was dangling always by him. That's what the fortune teller would always say.
Yeah.
And he actually took an action for once, which I appreciate.
GG, protagonist. That stands for good game. For those of you living under the internet, Rock. You got any else things to add?
Sometimes I wonder if my life is worth living. Probably. But this show made me think about it again. And it kind of made me think if maybe I should live it out.
The show changes lives, people.
Like it did for me.
Especially the episode where the dude has a wall of tits. A wall. With boobies on the wall.
Don't worry about that part.
Like
they don't want you like that part.
He was rock climbing on that.
They don't want you like that part. I make a reference to DJ Khaled to Snapchat. So follow that if you want to. Another one.
Bite to the dust.
That's it.
Peace.